What up, boys? So in today's video I will be busting myths and see if they're correct or they're fake. So let's hop right into the video. Apparently, if you go into the swift standoff mode, you only have 1 HP, but in the Onyx map, if you jump into the lava, you won't die. You will have less than 1 HP. Okay, so I am not sure if it actually works. Less than 1 HP is basically impossible, right? Alright, so I got all the things, so apparently I just have to jump into the lava. What? It actually works! I have less than 1 HP! What? That is insane! Alright, so myth number 1 is real. Let's hop right into our second myth. Alright, so the second myth is that using substrate mine, bow, daggers, and scythe, you can get up the crane only using them in construction. Okay. I don't think that is possible, but let's try to do that. Alright, so it said that we need to use we need to use bow, daggers, scythe, and substrate mine. Okay. It's pretty weird, but let's try. So substrate mine, jump on it, bow, daggers, scythe. No! We almost did it! Alright, so I searched a little bit. You need to place it on the top of this, like basically the edge, like right here, and wait until it's basically above, exactly at the same line as the crane, and the jump. Do this. Perfect! Well, I fell down, but it is possible. And using that, you can start up and get on the crane. So yeah, let's go into our third myth. Let's go. Alright, so the third myth is that if you use travel and RPG, you can jump on one of the travel's blocks and then RPG yourself, and you'll fly very high. So yeah, so all we need to do is to place a travel and jump on a block and then RPG. Alright, as always, it's not working. Wait. Let's go! It works! So it does work. Let's try it again. Never mind. Let's go right into our fourth myth. If you beg Sensei Warrior 30 times, you get a special rap. Alright, let's do it. I asked, can I get a rap? He said, bruh, no. Not even if you ask me 30 more times. I guess I have to ask him 30 more times. Alright, so this is the last time. He said, not even if you ask me one more time. Let's go! So it's actually true. We can get a special rap. It's called the beggar rap. Let's see, how does it look? It's ugly. Alright, so the sixth myth is that I will hit 10,000 subscribers. Well, it's all up to you guys. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe. And only if you actually enjoy it, then like, okay? I would appreciate it if you drop a comment as well. Because I'm on the road to get 10,000 subscribers, and it really means a lot. And right now, while I'm recording this video, I'm only exactly 700 subscribers away from doing it. So it's all up to you guys. Alright, so for the sixth myth, it's you can glitch into the vent box above the dog's blue building using travel. Okay, so I actually know that this myth works. I don't know it now because the last time I did it was before like 2 months. So let's try it. Okay, so it said that I only need the travel. So let's just take only travel. I'll just use travel right there. Perfect. Alright, so we're up here, and apparently all I need to do is stand on this thing and just throw travel about me. So okay, so it doesn't look like it works. Let's crouch, maybe then it will work. It doesn't work. Maybe let's stay here. No, I fell down. Okay, so the myth is busted. It doesn't work. Okay, so the seventh myth is going to be using warpstone. You can teleport inside of the ramp in arena. Okay, so this glitch was working, but I'm pretty sure it got patched. Let's go on and try it out. Alright, so for those who don't know, the glitch was basically you throw a warpstone exactly right there, and it was supposed to get you inside of here. So let's try it. It doesn't work! Alright, for the 8th myth, we will have you can go in a secret area in the Battlegrounds map using Warper and Travel. So it was back then when the Warper glitch worked, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't work. But now it's patched and you can't really do it. So yeah, let's use wait. Yeah, all we gotta do is to use Warper and Travel. So it was meant to be that you put a travel right there and just jump on it, and you could throw one warper right there and one here and you would be able to teleport, but you can't. So the myth is busted. It doesn't work. Alright, so the myth number 9 is apparently you can queue in a game. Before it starts, you can leave the game and you keep your win streak and the win rate. So if it actually would work, I have 1 win streak. Let's see if it works and let's queue in a game. Alright, so we just queued in a game and I'll just instantly leave. Please. No! Alright, so the myth number 10 is that you can jump on the blimp in construction. Let's find out. Alright, so we're basically up here. Yup, perfect. Let's just jump right here. All we need to do is to make this jump. 3, 2, 1. Scythe! Let's go! It works! Myth number 10. It works. Okay, so the myth number 11 is going to be you can kill the dummies in the shooting range through the wall with default daggers. Default daggers, I don't think that it changes a lot, but let's just try it because it is a myth. It can be real or fake. So let's change my beautiful skins back to default. To the shooting range! Alright, so all we gotta do is to get daggers, and yeah. Let's aim on this buddy. Even if I do this like that, it's not going through. I mean, I can kind of do it.
Stop the cap.
If my crosshair's like half of the way, but nope. The myth is busted. It's not working. Okay, so myth number 13 is going to be that you can stand on the chess pieces on this chess map. I think that is fake because last time I tried it, it was completely fake. I couldn't do it. But let's try it right now. Boom. You can now do it. That is insane. W's. Bro. Okay, so myth number 14 is going to be that using Warper, you can teleport above the Legacy Onyx map. Alright. To the Legacy Onyx map. Yay. I mean, maybe it's patched because my friend actually wrote that one. But maybe it's patched. Let's see. Okay. It takes some time. Come on. Let's go. It's true. I can get up here. What? Yo. This is sick. Wait, no. No. Alright, so the myth number 15 is that if you use RPG, travel, and satchels, you can fly off the docks map and stay on the mountains. What? Boom. No! No! I forgot. Boom. Boom. There's a barrier. No! Alright, I'm going to call this myth a cab because I'm too lazy to actually do it. So the 16th myth is going to be can't win a game in 0.01 second. So I'm already going to answer this to you guys. Rivals is a pretty weird game. Unlike any other games that actually are similar to Rivals, they have 0.01 second timers. But on Rivals, even if I win on 0.01 seconds, it's going to be about 1 second. Yeah, it will count as 1 second. If I win on 0.000001 second, it will still count as a second. So, yeah. Okay, let's go right into our 17th myth. So, if you scythe into the trampoline and splash, you will die. Okay, sounds pretty simple. I'm pretty sure I don't die because I have done this like many times. Alright, so all we need is scythe, and we just scythe in that trampoline. Alright, so I'm not going to change maps because the 18th myth is that you can actually sit down in the water and splash. So this did work previously, but if I try it again, it will count as a death. So the devs patched this, but it actually did work. Alright, so the 19th myth is that RGB blocks has a charm. Well, it's, as always I say it, but it's all up to you guys. If you guys subscribe and Nosny sees my channel, maybe I will have a charm. But okay, so the myth number 20 is that in the top of the lobby, there's a hole that you can get into and you can go outside of the map. But I mean, I think he meant lobby, but okay. So it's like somewhere above here probably. Where's the hole? Alright, so I actually searched it up. Apparently, if you just go up here, there's a hole. It used to work. In the video, it says that it used to work, but it doesn't. Okay, so this myth is a busted. It doesn't work. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, please make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. And yeah, just wait until the new ranked season comes out because I'll have my new video come out and it's going to be my first ever official collab. But okay, hope you enjoyed the video. See ya. Bye.